What's up, guys? Today we're drawing Ares from Fortnite. He just recently came out as this month's crew pack. So, for this video, you're going to need a piece of paper, and a pencil, and an eraser. Let's get started. So, we're going to start with his head, which will be right here. We're just going to draw it just like a little circle to know where it is. And you can make the line down on each side, which then curves in. Well, not that much. So yeah, it curves in, and then this one's gonna curve in a little less, and this one's gonna curve in more. Like that. Now, right here, we're just gonna come, I'm gonna zoom in. You're just gonna come out, in, and back. Just kind of out, and then just outline that curve thing. And then pull it back in. Now, right here, make a line, and on this side of the helmet, and make like kind of like up, and then curve this way. Same on this side. Then on this one, go a little bit like that, and then come down and just connect it. On this one, come just round and connect it up. Now, like that. Right here, this actually, so you can erase this side of the helmet. And that, you can just kind of like curve it in and up. And this one, the same, just kind of like that. And then this will have right here, you can draw like a little like oval type thing, oval rectangle, little bump. And then right, you can make a line coming up and over, just a little bit of a curve, which then goes back from here, and you can come up and connect it to it. And then there's lines to give it some form. Alright, right here, where that is, make a triangle, connecting it to there. You can make it just a bit higher up, which then comes right here, down and back up, and back in, like that. Kind of like an owl, that's what I'd say it looks like. Same on this side. Like that. And then just erase. Now you can erase those guidelines. I don't have the best eraser. Okay. And you can draw little ovals in them. Those are his eyes. They're kind of like fire. Like that. Alright. Then come up and over to create like kind of like a wing type thing. Same on the other side. It's not as much because his head is turned. Right here, on the other side of the helmet, we're going to do the same thing we did here, just a little bit bigger. Like that. And line up. And then another line kind of angled like that to create a triangle. So like that. The other wing on his helmet. now, above this, you can create another line. And it will actually, you can do this. Another one of these like type triangle things, like this. And a line right here. And erase this curved part on the top. It actually is a point. You can create the point and this line coming up, but don't make that line too dark. Just lighten it up. So like that. I'm going to zoom out a bit. Because up here, a little rectangle type thing here, and the same one here. Make sure they're curved to show the illusion of form of it curving around his head. And then here, up to about the middle, with another rectangle. I don't know exactly what it's called. I'm going to call it the feather on the Athen type helmet, Spartan helmet. Create another line. It's like that. And then right here, just do this whole thing. Just like that. I'll let you catch up. And then, yeah, so it just kind of curves down. That's the helmet head part. And then, so that's the heads. Now I'm going to zoom out. You could pause the video back there if you need to catch up. Right here, make a line, and then another one right here. So this is his cloak, and it comes down. Same with this one. So like that for the cloak, and then lighter lines. Like that. And I've seen that you guys like these Fortnite ones. I'm going to try and do the entire Battle Pass skins, plus all the new release things. So after that comes like that, you can come in on this side of the cloak, but don't connect it. I'll zoom in. There's that tiniest bit right there that's not connected, and that's important. Now, on this side, like this, and I'm in that, and where that line wasn't connected, we're just going to do a little diagonal bit, and then come down, and in. And then come back. Same with this one. This one's just going to come up right here. Then, yep, not right there. A little higher up. Yeah, about there. And then you can just you can trace it, kind of, to create a thicker line. Like that. Zoom in a bit. Alright, so right here where this spike is in the cloak, that's his shoulder pad. So you can make a line out, back in, and then straight line there. Line about the same distance as that. A bit longer but shorter. And that comes up and down. So it's kind of like an H type thing. Like that. And then there's strap right here. Now you can make this come down and over. And then the rest of his arm. So you can draw the rest of the strap, which will be right here. Which is making, now draw an H as the buckle. Like that. So it's the letter H. And the rest of his arm will come over here. And you can go in like that. Create a little like thicker line. And then this goes up. And we can add more detail to the shoulder pad. So like in, up, like kind of outline this edge. Then kind of just like some scratches from like battle. And then just shade over here. Now, right here, you need some more details of like the leather type texture looking thing he's wearing. So like we can add some edges to that. So now this can come in a little bit, not all the way, because you're gonna point it up and back down. This is like he has chains like on his gauntlet. This. And then in. Then same like with these type things right here is like a golden silverish edge. And I'm going to draw the outlines of where the chains are, and then I'm just going to skip to show you how to do the details, and then just skip ahead. So there's a chain right here, in which you can draw. There's going to be one here, and another one here in like an X pattern. So for the chains, I'll show you how to do this one. You can do, so it'll like make little rectangles. Like leave a space between the rectangles. And then you can just kind of outline the rectangles inside, make smaller ones in them. And then make shorter lines like inside. Kind of like that to create the looking of a chain. Alright, so then you're going to do that for that one and that one. I'm going to skip ahead. Alright, so when you're done with that, with the chains, there's a detail on the gauntlet right here. It's kind of like Ares' symbol, like it looks like a spear. You can just kind of like draw, kind of like outlines and then ends with a little point right here. And now you can trace this outline because there's a bit right there of like an edge. And now, zoom out. We can connect this. So right here, it will connect. Kind of like some muscle. Now for this hand, we're just gonna come out and in, and same on this side. Except this is kind of like a rectangular shape, like that. And then you can erase the top of that rectangle to create 4 little bumps as the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which then you can add these details to make the fingers of the fist. Then the thumb is right there. And then he has little, like, spikes on his knuckles. And they do these little diamond shapes. Like that. On all 4. Or 5. Because on this one too. And then his glove is black, so if you just want to, like, shade or color that in, you can. Alright. You pause the video if you need to catch up. But I'm going to go on. Right about here in the center of this part of the arm, it comes down like that. And that'll be the part of his body. But we're going to get the rest of the shapes out. So up here in this area is going to be, we're going to come like this. We're going to just put a little oval part. And then another oval like area this is just going to be the shape of his arm, like where it will be. Like this. And then, kind of like this weird shape right here, where his hand will be. So, I will zoom in on that for you guys. So like that. Because that's just going to be, he's going to be holding a sphere right here on the hand. And then more chains right there. And then just the leather area. Alright, so now from there, we're going to use that as a guideline and come down. Like that. And in. For like the, so this is like the torso and then his chest right here. We're just going to do like the basic shapes of everything, and then I'll add detail. Now for his legs, we'll put one, there's going to be one here. And then another one right here. Like so. Then you don't really need to connect this, because you're just part in front of it. And then right here, you can connect this. And right here, there's another one. Just like that. So that's the basic shapes. Oh, you didn't see it. So that's like the basic shapes of him. Now we'll get into the details. We're going to start with the chest. We're going to, right here, for this, like, chest pad, there's a spike right here, so you can draw, like, a diamond-ish thing. And then some details. Like that. Now here, we're going to finish it. It kind of curves under the armpit and then back in. And then there's the silver diamond type edge. And then where that H buckle is, we're going to come out a little bit farther and then curve down. And just add like a little area, like edge to it. This is not a golden spot. Now right here, there's a little like tall type diamond. And this like a more like, not a round one, but spread out one right here. Just like that. Over on this side, there's a, you can create this to create the illusion of like, not the illusion, but like muscles right here. Like that. And this one comes in like that, and this one like so, and then this one right here just comes in. This one, you can just connect these to the side of him. And this one is right here. So right here, this one has a buckle connecting like his armor with the detail right here of like probably like some leather and some rubberish looking stuff, details right here. That. And then this one, just like some muscle right there. That's the torso. Now we're going to go to the arm. It looks like the video quality is getting a bit laggy. Sorry about that. And for this part of the arm, just come up like that cloth effect type thing. Just kind of create this like cloth. Erase this middle part where the elbow would be. Just continue it on. Because this this is the gauntlet on the other hand. It's like that. You can get the gauntlet. Add that part to it. Now, I already told you how to do the chains, so I'll tell you where they are, and then I'm going to skip ahead. There's one here, one here, another here. Like 3 chains. So I'm going to skip ahead. Alright, and then there's also a chain here, so I just added that one. Now for the hand, it's just the basic hand type. So there's going to be like that little knuckle part there, and you can do it. There's 5 of them for each. There are 4 on this part for each knuckle. So I'm just drawing those. Now he is holding a spear, so you might need a ruler. I'm going to freehand it, but you might want a ruler. So it comes right here. About there. And then this just extends back. Like that. And then it just kind of flares out and back in. That's not the point of it. The point of it is off the picture. But if you want, you can make that the point. I don't care. It's like that. And just add this spike and some like designs to make it look a bit more like metal. Like a shine. Now right here, just some like rope. Same on this up here. You can just add rope. So like that. Alright, we're almost done. Now for the legs. We're just... So, there's... You can erase those like metal, like connecting spots. And just kind of make it smooth. I need to sharpen my pencil. I'm just going to sharpen my pencil. Okay. So, also erase this part right here to about here. Because this is just a cloth right here. Like this. There's that cloth right there. Another like second like rectangle in it. With some small ones in that rectangle. A lot of rectangles. I can from what I'm seeing, the video quality is looking like it's getting worse. I can't tell for you guys. Right here, another rectangle. This will be where, this is where his gun holster is. Jaw handle right here. Like that. So there's just like a rectangle and some curves and more rectangles. And it's strapped on right here. That, and then this part of the leg, you can just draw like the classic like knee pads. The reference picture I'm using doesn't actually show these, so I'm just using my knowledge of what I know. So just kind of like these like diamond type shapes that you can just kind of sketch onto him. Right here, there's a pack. Little like think of it. Just kind of like comes like that. So, and you can just create like that 3D illusion. Right here, he has a belt with some like metal like belt buckle right here. Some metal belt buckle right there. And some straps to strap on this pack. And then right here, you can just add some detail to this one. And yeah, you can just add some more like details if you want. You don't really have to. That's the basic part of him. Alright. That is Aries. If there's anything else you guys would like me to draw, just make sure to like and subscribe, and then you can just comment whatever that is down below. See you in the next one.